Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stephen Williams, founder and president of the CreditRepairShop.com. I wanted to make this quick video because I'm getting a lot of questions about uh, some of the people that have used the information that I've helped them with on going to court. They're getting either questions from the judge about dismissing the case, and some people didn't understand if they should say, yes, I want to have it dismissed. And then there's two types of dismissals that can happen. So I want to go over if you were summoned to court, you had they sent you a summons, you were being sued for a debt collection, and either the plaintiff attorney didn't show up, or they did show up, but they didn't have all the information. I'm going to tell you what to do about it in this video. Now, what I would like for you to do is please like the videos, because what it's doing, it helps other people like you that want and need information about dealing with debt collectors. It helps the video make it out to more people. So when you like the video, it actually is like you're helping other people also. I'm making the videos to help people, but by you liking the videos, it's helping other people to get help also. So you're actually, in a way, participating in helping people get help. So now let's get into it. So you get a summons to go to court, and you show up, and you did a validation, and the debt collection company did not get the information that you made the request to in your validation. The judge might might do two things, one of two things. The first thing is they might say, well, Mr. Debt Collector Attorney, what do you want to do? Like, the judge the judge is supposed to be impartial, so they're not going to tell you. They might ask you a question, but they're not going to tell you what to do. So they'll ask the debt collection attorney, what do you want to do? And based on what that debt collection attorney is told by their upper bosses, or from maybe information that they know they don't have, they may say that they would like to have the case dismissed, or they may ask to allow the case to have another hearing. Now, if you follow my instructions, when you did the validation or the request, when you responded back to the court summons, and you asked for all of the documentation to prove that the debt was yours, and you gave them enough time, we're not talking about where you sent it 1 week and you were in court the next week, at least a minimum of 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, for them to be able to look it up and review and find the information. If you've done that and they show up to court and they say that they need more time, what you could do, you can ask the judge, you want to have this dismissed because you've given them ample enough time to get the information. And also you would say that they brought this to court. They're the ones that's suing me. They should have had all of that information before they even came and decided to sue me. Now, so if they don't have it, then you can ask the judge you would like to have it dismissed. And if the judge says, okay, we will dismiss it, ask them to dismiss it with prejudice. There's two types of dismissals, but before I get to that, one of the YouTube viewers also said that when they went to court, the plaintiff attorney did not even show up to court. So she must have did the validation request, and they were like, we're going to lose this, so we we don't even need to show up because she's going to win. So what she asked me was, what happens when the judge asks you want to have it dismissed? And the reason why the judge asked it that way, because they're supposed to be impartial. So what the judge was asking is, do you want to have the case dismissed where it'll just go away? It's going to be over with. So yes, you want to have it dismissed, but now let's get back to the two types of dismissal. You have a dismiss with prejudice or dismiss without prejudice. Dismiss with prejudice would make the case never be able to come back. So even if they sold that to another debt collection company, they would not be able to, you would use that same document and it would just be thrown right out. They would not even be able to bring the case. If it's dismissed without prejudice, they can actually sell that debt to someone else, and they can try to come after you for it. So you got to be careful on what way that the debt collection companies will try to have it dismissed, because they will try to repackage it with the other debts that they probably had dismissed and sell it to another debt collection company, or to give it back to the debt collection company that they had that they're collecting it for. So you can see right here, you got in court that is dismissed with prejudice means that it is dismissed permanently. Dismissed with prejudice. It's always like a play on words. You're like dismissed with prejudice. And when we look at what prejudice means to all of us laymen, people, prejudice to not like, or to have an extreme prejudged look at someone, where you're prejudiced against someone because of the way they look, like, or whatever they do. And so what happens is, like, when people hear this in court, they're like, wow, I don't know if I want to dismiss with prejudice. And then they'll say, do you want to dismiss without prejudice? And they're like, yeah, I want to dismiss without prejudice, because it's like when you say that you're not prejudiced, that means that you don't judge people. But when it goes to court, it's actually the opposite. You want to dismiss with prejudice, because that's going to make it go away forever. And then if you get it dismissed without prejudice, it can potentially come back, but more than likely it won't come back. But now, to clarify, no matter what, if the judge asks you, do you want to have it dismissed? Yes, you want to have it dismissed. And then also, if the debt collection company asks for more time, and you did give them a couple of weeks or 3 weeks to get that information, or even if you didn't, you should still ask the judge to dismiss it on the grounds that they should have, when they submitted the lawsuit, they should have had all of that information, because they're actually submitting a lawsuit without getting all the information that is required. And then, especially if you gave them enough time, you say that you've given them time. This is taking time out of you if you're working, or if you got other things that you got to do with family. That is taken away from your time, and you don't have the available free time to always come to court. And so you would ask for it to be dismissed on that, well, first on the grounds that you've given them time to get the information, and they might not have it, or they don't have it. And then second, that it's taken out of your time for what you have to do for your life. So please, I hope I was clear with this. Dismiss with prejudice, again, means to dismiss forever, permanently. Dismiss without prejudice, it could come back. So please like these videos. I really appreciate it. I need the likes. The more likes I get, the more people that we can help, and that means that you're actually participating with this mission to help more people. If you need help with your credit repair, go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com. If you need your credit reports and scores, because that's actual evidence that you would need if you were to go into court on the charge-off dates, the balances, and all of that stuff when you do a validation, go to the website www.your3scores.com. The links to both are below this video. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to it. Please share it. Please post your comments and tell everyone about it. I really appreciate it. And remember, please like the videos. This is Stephen Williams, founder and president of thecreditrepairshop.com. Thank you.